Hello everyone, good morning. Can you confirm audible or not? So today's our workshop is related to Bootstrap. We are going to discuss something about Bootstrap. Can anyone tell me why we go for Bootstrap? Do you have any idea? Before go with this one, what is responsive web designing? Responsive, responsive web designing. Responsive web designing. Can anyone? What is responsive web designing? How we can say one website is like responsive or not? How we can say one web page or website is responsive or not? Or not? How we can say? The next one is like how we can develop, how we can develop responsive websites. How we can develop responsive websites. Okay. These are the three questions I have. Can anyone tell me what is responsive? One website is there. How we can say that website is like responsive or not? The next one is like, okay, if it is not responsive, how we can develop, one responsive website? How we can develop one responsive website? These are my questions. What is responsive, first of all? Any web page you can take it, or website you can take it. If you open that website, my website is like uijavakit.com. This is my website. If I open this website in desktop, in one browser, if I open this website in my mobile, in my tablet also, the same website I open. Okay, whenever you open this website in different platforms like desktop, mobile, and tab, based on their design, based on that particular device width, my website is like behaving something different or not. Here desktop, my website is behaving something like this. In the mobile, my website is behaving like this. In the tablet, my website is behaving something like this or not. Yes or no? So that behavior, we can control by doing this web designing, responsive web designing. We can do by using some of the things. Okay, just leave them. Okay, after that, the next question is that one. Your website, how it is going to behave on different platforms. It's like desktop or mobile or tablet or something else. So how my website is like behaving, that the behavior we can control, or that behavior we can develop by using this responsive web designing. Got my point? So the thing is like, one website you are trying to develop, that particular website is like responsive or not. If you want to check that particular website, you can open in the desktop, you can open in the mobile, you can open in the tablet. Then the type how it is going to behave, based on the behavior you can say that website is like responsive or not for desktop, that website is like responsive or not for mobile, that website is like responsive or not for tablet. Okay, got my point? Agreed everyone? If it is not, what you have to do? Okay, you have to design your web pages with responsive. So how we can say one website is like responsive or not? Whenever you open in the desktop, is it like responsive or not? Whenever you open in the mobile, is it like responsive or not? Or tablet, is it like responsive or not? How we can say? By seeing that website, you can say like it is like a responsive website, it is not the responsive, you have to develop, you have to make the changes for make it like responsive, something like that. Now how we can develop the responsive websites means, if it is not responsive, by using or by writing some code, we are going to make our website is like responsive or not. By using which technologies we can make our websites or like responsive. Understood? Three questions. Okay, responsive web designing. Okay, how we can say one website is like responsive or not, how we can develop the responsive websites. Responsive designing is nothing but just it is going to control, okay, it is going to tell the behavior of your website in different okay platforms. You can say desktop or mobile or tablet. Okay, that behavior we can control by using or by doing responsive web designing. How we can say one website is like responsive or not? By seeing that one. Okay, I will show you this. Now I open my browser, just I open the website called as uijavakit.com. Okay, how we can say this website is like responsive or not means, if it is like responsive websites, okay, there is 100% we not see any horizontal scroll. It is always recommended to go with the vertical scroll, something like this. It is not having this horizontal scroll. Got my point? It's not having this horizontal scroll. Agreed? Now I open this website in the desktop. Now there has no horizontal scroll. I didn't, okay, lose any content. Okay, the content is like visible as expected. Okay, there is no loss of content. Then that time you can say simply this particular website is like responsive for desktops or not. Now I want to check this particular web page is like responsive for mobile applications or not. If you want to check, now see, Elements tab is there, right, in the developer console window. Before that, there has one icon is there. If you see this toggle device toolbar, click on that icon. Whenever you click on this icon, okay, here you can find the dimensions and here different devices. Okay, different devices you can see here or not. Okay, now whenever you click on the Samsung Galaxy, okay, make it like 100%. Okay, just you can make it like 100%. Now, if it is like a Samsung Galaxy, now the web page something looks like this. Looks like this. If it is like a mobile, okay, my website is looks like this. Here, if you observe, there has no horizontal scroll. It is always go with the vertical scroll only. At the same time, we not lose any content. So I can say this website is fit for, okay, mobile resolution or not. Resolution, okay, also you have to understand the one more terminology called as a resolution. Resolution is nothing but what you know, okay, that particular device width. Resolution is nothing but that particular device width. So my website uijavakit.com website is fit for this particular width or not, for this particular resolution or not. My resolution is nothing but device width, right? To this particular device width, my website is like fit or not. Agreed? Resolution is nothing but that particular device width. Resolution is nothing but that particular device width. Understood? Agreed, everyone? Based on the resolution, okay, it is like a mobile, it is like desktop, it is like your tablet. We can decide that one. We can decide that one. Resolution is nothing but that particular device width. Your website should fit for that resolution, should fit for that particular width. When I can say this is like fit, there is no horizontal scroll, then I can say that is like fit for that particular resolution or not. Understood? Up to here, okay? Okay, how we can see one website is like responsive or not? Okay, simply you can open in the desktop. Okay, I didn't find any horizontal scroll. Just open in the mobile device. I didn't find any horizontal scroll. Okay, open in the tablet. I didn't find any horizontal scroll. In that scenarios, just you can say this website is fit for that resolution. So it can say, we can say like those are like responsive without losing content. That is an important. Now see, okay, there has a, okay, mobile menu also there and this menu also there. These all are like what? These all are like what? Okay, we not miss any content or not. Okay, now the next one is like how we can develop these responsive websites. Okay, how we can develop these responsive websites. To develop your application is like responsive for any resolution. There has multiple ways are there. One is like the basic CSS. Okay, one of the feature is there. One of the concept called as a media queries. By using media queries, we can develop responsive web pages. Okay, how we can develop? How we can develop? Okay, responsive is nothing but based on the resolution only, right? That website is like fit or not. Resolution is nothing but your device width. Okay, based on the width, you can write or you can apply some CSS by using media queries or not. Like this at the rate media screen and my min width is like 700 pixel. Okay, and my max width is like 900 pixels, something like this. Okay, you can write some CSS here or not, something like this. You can write it. You can write some CSS here or not. Yes or no? Agreed, everyone? Got my point? Okay, based on the resolution, you can apply some CSS properties to those elements or not. So one is like, if you want to develop a responsive web pages or websites, okay, you can go with the core thing is like media queries. In the CSS, we have the media queries are there. Okay, the next one is like some third party libraries also there. Okay, you can go with the Bootstrap is one of the library. The next one is like Material UI also there for React or Angular. Okay, this is also one. Okay, the next one is like by using Tailwind CSS. Okay, that is also one more library. Okay, which you use to develop a responsive web pages. So our thing is like our discussion is something about the Bootstrap. By using this Bootstrap library, I want to make our application is like responsive. Okay, I want to make our application is like responsive. Okay, my forms are like responsive. Got my point? So if anybody asks why we go for Bootstrap, what's your answer? Okay, by using Bootstrap, we can develop a responsive web pages or websites or not. By using Bootstrap, we can develop responsive web pages or not. Agreed? Using Bootstrap, we can develop responsive web pages or not. Agreed, everyone? Any questions so far? Anyone have any questions? Why we go for Bootstrap? What is your answer? Why we go for Bootstrap? What is your answer? Using Bootstrap, we can develop responsive web pages or not. Now, your question is like how we can develop. Okay, how we can develop responsive web pages using Bootstrap. Responsive web pages using Bootstrap or not. How we can develop? That is the question. How we can develop responsive web pages using Bootstrap. Okay. So that what kind of setup is required? Okay, all these things we can discuss. The first thing. Okay. If you want to work with Bootstrap, okay, my Bootstrap is like a open source library, so that directly without paying any amount you can use it. At the same time, my source code of Bootstrap is available for all. So we have an official website is there for Bootstrap. Get Bootstrap. Just you can see my Bootstrap in Google. You can type getbootstrap.com is the website. Just click on that getbootstrap.com. Now, can anyone tell me, okay, why we go for Bootstrap? Can you see this statement? Build fast, responsive sites with Bootstrap or not? Build fast and responsive sites with Bootstrap. Why we go for Bootstrap? What I said, okay, by using Bootstrap, we can design the responsive websites or not. Why build fast? Okay, he said, why build fast? Very simple. If you want to use media queries, you are the person to write it. For example, one website is there. To make it like responsive, okay, I have to write 100 lines of code. Okay, media queries I have to write it. Let's think, these 100 lines of media queries, okay, already written by bootstrap people, just you can use it. Now tell me, one website is there, I want to make it like responsive. I am the person just write like 100 lines of code, 100 lines of code. Okay, those are like media queries are written. Okay, 100 lines of code. Okay, 100 lines of media queries I written, so that okay, it's take like 10 minutes time. Okay, for example, now those 100 lines of code, okay, you written, just you used. Those 100 lines of code, some other person already written, just you used. Now tell me, okay, which one is easy for us, this one or this one? Here you have to write and you have to use it. Here you already written, just you are the person like use it. Here my development time is like less or not. Why? Because that is already developed. That the reason we can say like what, okay, bootstrap people already written, so just you can use it. That the reason we can do like what, okay, build fast, right? No need to write, already written, just you can use it. Build faster responsive sites by using bootstrap or not. Now the current version of bootstrap is what? My current version bootstrap is what? Okay, 5.3.8 is the version. Okay, 5. Okay, you can say it's like a stable version only. In your applications you can use it. My bootstrap, if you want to work with directly in normal html, okay, normal html files, if you want to use bootstrap you can use it. The next one is like in the React, you can use Bootstrap. Okay, we have one library, React with Bootstrap also there. In Angular also, you can use it. Okay, in Angular also, you can use it, that particular Bootstrap. So, if you want to use Bootstrap in React with React Bootstrap. Now see, there has React Bootstrap is there or not? See, the most popular front-end framework rebuilt for React. That means Bootstrap is like a core thing. To support with React, they rebuilt for what? React or not. It's a kind of wrapper on top of Bootstrap. See here, my version is like 3.0 React Bootstrap. Internally using Bootstrap version is what? 5 or not? Internally using Bootstrap version is like 5 or not? So if you want to work with React, okay, instead of go with normal Bootstrap, core Bootstrap, just you can go with the React Bootstrap or not. You can go with React Bootstrap. There has whatever the core Bootstrap things are there, the same things you can find here also. Now, okay, in the Angular, if you want to use like a Bootstrap, okay, directly you can use it. Okay, ng Bootstrap is there. Ng Bootstrap, there is multiple libraries are there, you can use it. Otherwise you can use directly something like this. Okay, something like this you can use it. Angular with responsive web designing, most of the material UI they're going to use. If you want, you can use it, no problem at all. Okay, got my point? Bootstrap means it's like starting. Bootstrap responsive. Bootstrap 5. Bootstrap 5 you can. Okay, now see in the Angular, directly you can use like normal Bootstrap, get bootstrap.com. From there itself, you can use it. ng Bootstrap is there, one more package. Okay, this is for Bootstrap, you can use it. Okay, now you can see how many people are like downloaded. See, these many people are like downloading means, yes, you can go with this one, no problem at all. Okay, now if you come here, okay, your code, now go to the package.json. Is there any dependencies over there? No. ng bootstraps. Okay, whenever you install ng bootstrap, okay, whenever you install ng bootstrap internally, it is going to install our bootstrap library and on top of wrapper which is related to Angular. So see, these many people are like weekly downloading, weekly these many people are using, means yes, that is good only. You can use if it is like a, if it is like Angular ng bootstrap, if it is like React bootstrap, if it is like a core one, okay, just you can go with the normal get bootstrap or not get a bootstrap. Understood? So first of all, if you want to work with bootstrap, what we have to do, very simple. Build fast, he said. It means already bootstrap people written something. You are the person, use it. What they written, bootstrap is related to responsive web designing. It means we are going to write the responsive websites. Okay, responsive web design we can develop using media queries come under what? CSS. Okay, so my bootstrap, whatever my bootstrap people written already, that is completely CSS. That is completely CSS. Understood? For responsive web designing purpose, there has some, okay, they not just stick with the responsive web, okay, designing. They provided you some extra features also, like components. Okay, they provided you some extra features also. What kind of features they provided? In this website only you can see it. First of all, what I'm trying to say is, if you want to develop a responsive web pages, core thing is like media queries. Now those media queries already written by whom? Bootstrap people. Media queries come under HTML, CSS, JavaScript, CSS. That means my bootstrap people already written, okay, some of the CSS for our purpose to develop responsive web pages or not. Which CSS my bootstrap people written, I want to get that CSS first. If you want to get that CSS, what CSS my bootstrap people already written, okay, if you want to get that CSS now, okay, you can see the currently 5.3.8 download is there, right? Just click on the download. Now here, I already told to you, not only just responsive designing purpose they provided CSS, but also they provided like some components also. What kind of components they provided? Okay, we'll see that. Okay, now you can download a source. Now you can download a source. Now come here, you can download it. Now once you downloaded the source, now come here. Okay, go to this. Yeah, already downloaded na. So go to here and you can extract this zip file. You can extract this zip file. How we can extract all? Okay, just you can extract it. Okay, now it is like extracting. Yes. Now let me, meanwhile, okay, let me go to our workshop. Okay, here just I want to create one folder. Okay, new folder. Okay, bootstrap. Let me open that folder in our VS Code editor. In our VS Code editor, let me open that folder. File, open folder. Now here is the one. Okay, just click on this. Now go to this and select the folder. Okay. Now my bootstrap is like loaded. Okay, bootstrap folder is like loaded in the workspace. Now here, just you can write one HTML file. You can write it. One HTML file. You can write it. one HTML file you can create. Right. Now you can write one simple h1 hello Sachin. Okay, it is like normal plain HTML. There is no effects. At the same time, there has no JavaScript actions also. No effects, no actions. Now, whenever I run this one, open with live server, simply everyone knows my hello Sachin printed or not. Yes or no? My question is, whenever you loaded one.html, is there any Bootstrap related functionality loaded or not loaded? Bootstrap related libraries loaded or not loaded? How we can check? Simply, you can right click and inspect. Now developer console window opened. Now if you come here, if I refresh the page and check the network, already you know about this developer console window 5 tabs. Now there has one request my browser sent for one.html. Now he get this response here. It's a plain. If you go to the source, only one.html is there. It's like normal HTML. There is no Bootstrap related functionality at this moment added in my HTML or not. Yes, no. Got my point. Now come here. Already you extracted, right? Already you extracted. Where is extracted? Okay, this is the one Bootstrap. Okay, yes. Bootstrap 5.3.8. Okay, there is multiple things are there. See, this is my Bootstrap, what they developed. They provided the entire source code to you or not. They provided entire source code to you. Okay, why? Because it's an open source. Okay, here, okay, JavaScript, this is the source code, actual source code they written. See, the actual source code, whatever they written, you can find here or not. You can find here. But now, if you come back, okay, this is your build file. Okay, go to the CSS. Okay, here, see, there has multiple Bootstrap files are there. The first file is there, na CSS. Okay, what I said, Bootstrap people, instead of writing the CSS your side, my Bootstrap people already written the CSS. Okay, CSS where we can write in the CSS files only or not. So one of the CSS file is there, Bootstrap CSS. Okay, this particular Bootstrap CSS file you can take it and keep inside our workspace. Keep inside our workspace. This is my Bootstrap CSS. Okay, this particular CSS who written? You not. Who written? My Bootstrap people written or not. So if you want to work with Bootstrap, minimum one Bootstrap related CSS file you have to load it. Specific. Here, there has multiple CSS files are there. Observe. Okay, Bootstrap is there. Okay, map min is there. Minified version, map version. Okay, this is like complete source related. So for every three sections. Okay, that means three types of files are there. Bootstrap, three types of file. Bootstrap. Okay, Bootstrap min CSS map. This is also related to that one only. See, reboot. Utilities only. If you want only the utilities related CSS files are there. The next one is like say utilities related. The next one is like grid only. If you want, you can go with the Bootstrap grid. But if you want all, then you can go with this one. A specific you want, you can go with specific CSS. If you want all, then you can go with this CSS. See, the size also 274. Okay, remaining all are like only if you want utilities. Okay, how much? 106 KB only. If you want only grid, how much? 69 KB only. But if you want all the features, then only one file. If you want, then you can go with this file, Bootstrap CSS file. So I want to show you all the features. That the reason just you can go with the bootstrap.css file. Now in my workspace, I have the bootstrap.css file. That's okay. Now tell me, at this moment it is loading or not loading? It's loading or not loading? No, right? Why? Because one CSS file you created or some other person created, first of all, you have to load that CSS file at the time of loading your HTML or not. How we can load the CSS file at the time of loading the HTML? By using which tag? By using link tag or not. Link relation equals to style sheet and my href equals to my bootstrap.css or not. Bootstrap.css. Now, if you come here, if you refresh the page, if you go to the network, now my browser send how many requests? Now see, my browser send 1.html one request, and my bootstrap.css also my browser send the request or not. Now, once my request got completed, whatever the response you can get it, that response you can see in the source folder in the file explorer format or not. This is my 1.html. See my bootstrap.css. How many lines of code my bootstrap people written? How many lines of code they written? See, 12k lines of code. If you want to write these 12k lines of code, obviously it is going to take some days or not. Okay, if the 12k lines of code already written by the bootstrap people, okay, just you can use it. Okay, that means you can do like fast development or not. That's the reason what they said, build fast and responsive web pages. Fast, why means already written, you can use it. There is no need to write anything or not. Agreed, everyone? Got my point? Come on. Now my bootstrap loaded or not? Okay. Now, if you observe one thing, see in the bootstrap, okay, one CSS file is there usually. Okay, in the CSS file, what kind of code you can write? One CSS file is there usually in the CSS file. What is the syntax to apply some CSS to the elements? Okay, first thing is like selector. Okay, and then okay, you can write like a key value pair or not. Tell me some selectors. What you know? One is like tag name selector is there, ID selector is there, class is there. Okay, first child, last child, next. Come on, first of type, last of type, last of type. The next one is like what? Greater than. The next one, space, next plus and tilde. The next one, nth child. All we discussed or not? Nth child. The next one is like attribute select. Something like this. So many selectors are there or not? Those selectors all are applicable in the CSS in this section or not? But if you come to bootstrap.css file, if you come to bootstrap.css file, okay, now see, I can see most of the times, I can see 90%, okay, media queries I can see, tag name selector I can see, these all are like tag name related. The next one is like, I can see only, okay, classes, only classes. These all are like tag name selectors. The next one is like, see, okay, did you find anywhere ID or something? Okay, no. Okay, class name and the tag name only you can see. So remaining all are like, see, dot to dot to dot to, these all are like what? Tag names only or not? Starts with. In between, see, there has a direct children's if you want. What is this one? Greater than they are using or not? They are using like a greater than. Other than this, okay, remaining all are like same. Okay, one is like used the tag name selector. Another one is like they used like what? Come on, class name. Okay, another one is like they used like what? Tell me. Another one is like they used like what? Sometimes it's like greater than. See here. To get the direct children's or not. Okay, other than this, did you find anywhere? Look, did you find anything? Anywhere like hash plus tilde, nth child, attribute selector, that kind of stuff. Did you find anywhere? See that? No, right? So whatever my bootstrap people provided, those are like what? The selectors are like what? The tag name selectors, class name selectors, and greater than, other than that, nothing. So already my bootstrap people written, right? Now my question is like how to use it? That is the question or not? Already written. How to use it? First thing, is it possible to remember all these CSS classes? Is it possible to anyone? There has 12k lines of code is there. Okay, written by bootstrap people. There are so many or like classes. Is it possible, okay, to remember all these classes to anyone? No, right? No, right? That is not required also. Why? Because okay, that is a open source. Everything you can find in our official website or not? Everything we can find in our official website or not. Now if you come to the website, now see there has multiple sections are there. Our main focus is like layout, and the next one is like there has a forms and everything is there. Next components are there. The next one is like utilities sections are there, utilities. Okay, this one also you can use it. Got my point? Okay, your focus is like utility section. The next one is like a component section. My Bootstrap people provide what kind of components to us. The next one is like, what is the grid system in the Bootstrap to design web, okay, responsive web forms, responsive web forms. Those things we need to focus. First, let's go with the utilities. In the utilities section, nothing. Okay, they provided you some classes. Okay, for what purpose? Background colors. The next one is like text colors. The next one is like, okay, a display for which resolution, something like this they provided. Positions related classes. Okay, the next one is like, okay, alignment related classes. Like this they provided already classes. Now, no need to write from your end. Okay, simply what you can do, you can use it or not. For example, tell me, this is my HTML. Na? My H1 is there, right? I want some green background color to my H1. What we need to do? I need one green background color. For that, what you need to do? I can write like a styles.css. Okay, here I can write like H1. My background color is like a green. Something like this, you can write it or not. Now, in the 1.html, this is Bootstrap CSS. I want to load my CSS also. My relation equals to what? Style sheet, and my href equals to what? Href equals to what? Styles.css. My href equals to styles.css. Yes or no? Got my point? Whenever I load this CSS, okay, whenever I load this one, now see my hello section, how it is printed with some background color or not. Okay, who written this one? Who written? Okay, I written this CSS and background color or not. But okay, I don't want to write this particular CSS file. Already my CSS written by the Bootstrap people, there has some classes on there. Okay, those classes can I apply? My class name equals to text, okay, or bg success, something like this one class I written. Whenever I return that class, if I refresh my page, now my bg success printed or not. I want the text in the center. Text center. Okay, now my text is like centered or not. I want okay, text color, text white. Okay, now if you come here, this is like in the white color or not. I want to padding top or bottom. Okay, something like this. Now you can get like padding top and bottom or not. These all classes who written these all classes? Who written these all classes? Bootstrap people. Now you can ask a question. Here you said like BG success text enter text white, but I'm not able to remember. No need to remember. No need to remember. Two ways you can get it. One is like go to official website and check in the utility section background related classes. Yes, you can go background related classes. See, this is the class for primary. This is the class for okay primary subtitle. This is the one secondary success. Something like this. These many classes are there or not. If it is suitable, you can use it. If you want border related borders, these many classes are there. If you want colors, these many color classes are there. These many color classes are there. If you want to show something in the okay display for mobile, not display for another resolutions, then the time you can go with the display classes. I will show you this display classes. And the flux related, okay, if you want to apply display flux, the class name is what? The flux. Like this, they provided you some predefined classes or not. Okay, that is one way of by using get bootstrap. Another way is like directly go to the Google, just you can check. Okay, bootstrap, what BG colors, something like this, you can write it. Now, whenever you get it, bootstrap BG colors, at the same time, it is navigate to your bootstrap BG colors directly or not. Yes or no? But no need to remember these classes, but you should know there has a future is there in the bootstrap to apply background colors. If that future also you don't know, how you can set? That the reason, okay, don't remember the classes, but at least walk through the topics. The API, okay, background, borders, colors, like that you can walk through. You can walk through. Then the time you can come to know like, yes, there has one future is there in Bootstrap for background colors, for float, for link, something like this you can come to know or not. Agreed? All are okay? Okay. So for good, utility section. Understood, right? Say, for example, if you want to go with the position absolute. So what is the class name? Position absolute, directly you can use it. If you want to make it like top or right to top, bottom, something like this. Just see. Okay, top 0, top 50 is nothing but 50%, top 100 is nothing but 100%, something like this they provided. If you're satisfied, you can use it. If you're not satisfied, you can write your own CSS or not. If you're satisfied, you're okay. If you're not satisfied, then you can use your own CSS or not. Got my point? Utilities is okay. The next one is like, I want to go to the grid system in Bootstrap. For what purpose, grid system? Okay, for responsive web designing only. Most of the times we are going to use for templates to generate. To generate the templates, we are going to use like a grid system. What is the grid system? How it is going to work? Now you can go with the layouts. Say this, layouts. Let's go with the grid. Let's go with the grid. My Bootstrap supports how many resolutions, Resolution is nothing but what? What I said. Resolution is nothing but what I said. Resolution is nothing but what I said. Come on. Resolution is nothing but device width, I said, right? There's device width. Device width. Now see, my Bootstrap people supports 6 resolutions. 6 resolution. Can you spell out? Extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, extra large. Okay. My Bootstrap people supports. Okay. Bootstrap people written the some CSS for how many resolutions? 6 resolutions or not. Can you spell out? Extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, extra large. Now, when I can say this is my device is come under XS, extra small, when I can say my device come under small, when I can say my device come under medium means, now see they provided you some, okay, pixels width measurement also they given or not. Whenever your screen width is less than 576, that is come under extra small. If it is greater than and less than 768, small. Greater than 768 and less than 992, medium. Next, large. Next, extra large. The next one is like extra large or not. Extra large. The next one is what? Extra large or not. Agreed, everyone? Okay, my Bootstrap people provide support for how many resolutions? Bootstrap people provide support for how many resolutions? There is 6 resolutions they supported or not. Okay, then now question is like, okay, how these all are like helpful to us in our development, right? How these all are like helpful to us in our development or not? Okay, let's take one simple scenario so that you can easily understand. Okay, let's go to our paint. Now I want to design this kind of layout. Now this is my header and this is my footer. Okay, and here I needed like 3 sections. One section is this one section is this one section is this one, something like this. I want to design one simple web page. Okay, one layout I want to design like this. Okay, now tell me, by seeing this one, what you can understand? Okay, I can consider this looks like one row, and this is also one row, and this one is like row with how many columns? 1, 2, 3 columns. Okay, sum of the total you can say like, for example, okay, 100%. okay, some 25% left side, okay, 25% right side, 50% in the middle, something like this. We, okay, just, okay, partition right here, the third, second row. Yes or no? Now, this is the template. This template I want to design by using Bootstrap. Okay. Now, in the Bootstrap, one row they considered like 12 parts. One row they considered like 12 parts. Okay, that means one row contains by default to 12 columns. Okay, now this particular row, okay, I don't want to partition the columns, so that all the 12 columns I want to treat like one row. That's it. Okay, I don't want to give 3 columns for this content, 6 columns for this content. I don't want to do it. In the first row, all the columns for my heading only. If you come to the second row, my row contains how many columns? My row contains how many columns? 12 columns. So how many columns you want to give this section? 12, na? So you can adjust it, 12. 3 columns I want to give here. 3 columns I want to give to the right side. 3 plus 3, 6. How many columns are there remaining? Remaining, how many columns are there? Tell me, remaining, how many columns are there? 6 columns. 6 columns I want to give to this guy. And okay, third one, okay, one row which contains all the 12 columns for footer only or not. Okay, this is the template I want to develop. After that, we can do some improvements based on the resolution. Okay, let's go. Now come here. Let me delete this. One div you can take it. High level. Now one div I want to take it by class equals to row. Okay, see this row class given by the Bootstrap people. Okay, now row contains how many columns? How many columns? Columns how many? 12 columns. Okay, now these all 12 columns I want to give to my header only. My header only. Let's give some background color, BG primary. Okay, this is also given by whom? Bootstrap people only or not. So my header section done. Next, what is my next one? Second row. This is my second row. In my second row, tell me how many columns? How many columns? Come on, how many columns? How many
Three
columns?
columns. Three
The
columns.
total row contains 12 columns. First 3 columns I want to give to one sidebar. Next 6 columns I want to give to the main content. Next, how many columns pending? 3 columns. I want to give it to whom? Come on. I want to give it to whom? Right sidebar, you can say. Right side sidebar or not. Right side sidebar. Now, the next one, okay, I want to give 12 columns to my footer or not. I want to give 12 columns to my footer. Okay, done. Okay, this is my simple template. Now, let me run this one. Now, see here. Let me run this one. My header, okay, it's take like what? Complete. Sidebar 3, main content. My right sidebar, why come to the next line? See, 3 plus 6, how much? 9. 9 plus 6, 15. My row contains how many columns? 12. It is exceeded. That's the reason it comes to the next line or not. But as per my requirement, okay, now I want to give to 3 only or not. I want to give it to the 3 only or not. Yes or no? Now see, my header full row. And my second row, you can give edges, the height and everything later based on your requirement. Okay. Now resolution always depending on the width, not height. Okay. Our focus is like resolution. That's it. Now, why resolution means horizontal scroll is not recommended one, only vertical scroll only. But now still you are getting horizontal scroll, you have to fix that one. Sidebar and 3 columns, 6 columns and 3 columns or not. And my footer is like how many columns? It's like 12 columns it's taken or not. Now, see here, this horizontal scroll is there. Now, this horizontal scroll, I don't want to get it. How we can avoid this one means, okay, one is like, some of the website you can, if you observe, okay, they has some gap. okay, left side and right side. If you want like that, you can keep, okay, your content in the container class. Again, the container class given by the Bootstrap people only. Left side and right side, they leave some gap or not. Now in between only you can get the content. No scroll. I don't want that particular left to right gap. Still, I don't want to scroll also. You can go with the, okay, container fluid. Okay, you can go with container fluid. Now, if I refresh, now see, there is no gap. At the same time, there has no scroll or not. Make sure whenever you use like row, whether you can keep inside the container or in the container fluid to avoid that horizontal scroll or not. Agreed? Now, see, for any resolution, okay, always, okay, it is like, okay, 12 columns only. It is like 12 columns only. It is like 363 only or not. Any resolution, yes or no? Yes, no. Come on. But my requirement is what, something different. My requirement is something different. My requirement is total how many resolutions are there? Tell me first. Total how many resolutions my Bootstrap supported? 6. Extra small. Next. Small. Next.
Medium.
Next.
Large.
Large.
Extra large.
Extra large. Next. Extra large or not? Extra large. My Bootstrap supports these many resolutions. At this moment, okay, this one and this one leave it. Full width only it's going to take. For all the resolution, 363 combination only applied or not? Yes or no? 363. This is only the, okay, these partitions only applied for all the resolutions or not? Agreed with me or not? Tell me. All the resolutions, okay, that is only applied or not? Now, I don't want to like this. Extra small, medium, okay, extra small, medium. I want 363 for large, extra large. And extra large, I want 282. Got my point? Okay. 363 for how many resolutions you want? Extra small, medium. But now large, extra large, extra large, 282. This is the one I want. But at this moment, tell me. At this moment, the partitions are like what? For all the resolutions, what is that? 363 only or not? Yes or no? But I don't want like this. Now I want only 363. How many resolutions? First 3. Okay, tell me how we can. Very simple. Whenever you write the class is like call 3, am I mentioned any, okay, resolution there? Am I mentioned any resolution? Tell me. Extra small, medium, something like this. Am I mentioned?
No.
No, right? Whenever you not mentioned, by default, that is excess. So tell me, for my sidebar, excess, so how many partitions it's taken? Tell me. Extra small, how many partitions? How many columns? 3. Okay, done. Excess. Next resolution is what? Can anyone guess? What is my next resolution? Small. Do we have any small resolution columns? Do we have any small resolution related columns? Do we have or not having a? Tell me. Do we have or not having small related? No, right? If it is not having something like small related, okay, see, if nothing is there, excess. If SM I mentioned, this is for SM resolution. If not there, okay, now the previous value only carry forward to the next resolution. That means for my excess, 3 is there. SM not there. So that 3 only carry forward. Medium also not there. So the previous value 3 only carry forward. Large also not. Previous value carry forward. Excess not. Previous value carry forward. XSL not. Previous value carry forward. Okay, that's the reason my 3 is applicable for all the resolutions or not? Agreed? My 3 is like apply for all the resolution or not? Agreed or not? Tell me. But now the requirement is what? 3 for XS, SM, medium, but large on words. What? What? How many resolutions? How many parts you want? 2 parts. Now XS 3, SM not there. So my 3 only forward, carry forward to SM. My SM 3, next medium, medium not there. So that is only forwarded. LG, there are not there now. There, so that it is not carry forward. Now this value is going to take. XL not there, so that carry forward previous. XSL not there, so carry forward the previous one or not. Now can I write call LG2? Okay, now can you check? Will it work or not work? Now refresh. Where is my LG? Now see this. Okay, now LG2, 2 plus 6, how many? 2 plus 6, 8, 8 plus 3, 11. The last one is like not taking anything, 1 is there or not. Now you can decrease. Okay, this is applicable for how many resolutions? LG, XL, extra large. But whenever it comes to the medium, see this? Medium, okay, 333. From here you can come. Extra small, 363. Small, 363 only. Medium, 363 only. Large, 263 and 1 pending or not. Yes or no? But this one I want to occupy. So what you have to do as per our requirement? Tell me. This one, call for LG onwards 8. Okay, here call from LG onwards 2 only. 2 only. Now tell me LG onwards 2, 8, 2, 12. LG onwards. Next is what? Extra large. Nothing is there. So LG only carry forward. Extra large. Nothing is there. So extra large is like carry forward or not. Now if you come here, you can check. Now if I refresh the page, now see there has large onwards 210 or 282. Sorry, 282. Extra small 363. Next 363. Next up to medium. Now see, whenever it comes to the large, it is changed to 282. See this 282. 2 parts, 8 parts. After large, extra large, same. Extra large also same or not. So like that, based on your resolution, you can apply how many columns you want or not. Agreed? Any questions so far? Anyone? Anyone have any questions? Come on. Okay, one simple login form you can design. Okay, one simple login form. Login.html. Let's go. First, I needed like my Bootstrap CSS first. Bootstrap. How we can get it? Link relation equals to style sheet, and my href equals to bootstrap.css. First thing you have to do that one. Next, I needed like okay login page. I want in the center. Okay, how we can make it like center? My class equals to text center. My class equals to text center. Okay, done. Now if you come here, my bootstrap class text center is there. I need some gap. Okay, outside the border. Then you can go with what? Margin. Top bottom I want. Margin Y I applied. Yes. Okay. Now I want to add one row. Okay, like this. Just div. Okay, my class equals to row. Row contains how many columns? 12 columns, right? So I want to give 5 columns for my label. So call, okay, SM5. SM5 means, can anyone guess? 5 is applicable for how many resolutions? Can anyone?
Sorry, right.
Okay, SM next. Come on. MD next.
LG.
Medium done. Next. Large next. Extra large also or not. Apply. Now 3 for my text box. Okay, next 5 plus 3, how many? 8. Next 3. Next 3 4 4 na 4 for my error message, for example. For my error message. Okay na? Please enter user ID, something like this. Now this is my simple, okay, row. This is my simple row. Now see, this is the one or not. This username I want in the right side first. So you can use one of the class called as a text end. Text end, you can use it. So here text end. This is the text box. I want to make it like look and feel. In Bootstrap, there has one class is there. Form control is the class. Okay, here how you can remember. Again, the same story. You can go here. Okay, you can go to forms, form control. Now you can see this, which class is there. Okay, there has input class name equals to form control or not. If you want this kind of design, just copy paste this one. That's it. Okay, form control. Now whenever you do the form control, see how it looks like. Now something it looks like this. The please enter user ID I want in the red color. Now text danger. Okay, now see how it is looks like. Now it is looks like this or not. Now this scroll not required. Why this scroll? Why? Because you used row means that should be inside which class? What is the class name? Container fluid is the one. So you can keep your row inside this. That is one row. If you satisfied, you can copy this row and you can keep this one for password or not. Password. Now here, please enter password. Here, okay, my type is password. Now done. Now if you come to this one, if I refresh, now username and password is there or not. I need some gap, one line to another line, one border to another border. I need some gap. Then you can go with what? Okay, margin bottom 3. Okay, now here margin bottom 3. Now can I refresh my page? Okay, yes, we can get something like this or not. SM onwards, okay, for all the resolution, okay, the row columns given like 5 3 4. Okay, if you're not satisfied, see SM 3, but XS you not given. If you not given, what is my default? Default 12. Default 12. That's the reason username take 12 and this one also take 12 and this one also take 12. Full width it's taken. Yes or no? Did you mention from SM? You mentioned from XS? SM. So XS you not mentioned. If you not mentioned default, my div is what? My div is a block cloud element. That's it. Now, if you come here, if you write like this, okay, now see, I'm not satisfied with this. SM. Okay, very small, right? See, username, this much gap is there. So you can adjust for SM, okay? Okay, how we can adjust? SM label 3 enough. Okay, this one I want to give 5. SM. Okay, label 3 enough. And this one I want to give 5. So MD onwards, previous values only you can continue. MD onwards, previous values only you can continue. Okay, if required, then you can see MD5. Okay, MD3, MD5, MD3. So here, come on, call MD5. Here, call MD3. That. Now see, can I refresh for SM? Yes. Username. Okay, now okay. SM is okay. After SM, what we have? MD. MD. If MD satisfied, if you not satisfied, Just whatever SM is there, that one only take for MD also. That one only take for MD also. See, now SM after MD not there. So that my SM value is only carry forward. Now see, my MD is something like this. Now, once my MD is done, LG onwards, okay, 5-3 combination is going to take it. Now see, for all the resolutions, you can adjust the column something like that. Understood? Got my point? Agreed? Now I need a button exactly here. I need a button exactly here. Now you can take it. Now div class equals to row. Div class equals to row. After that, come on. Div class equals to row. How many columns we have? How many columns? Okay, something like this. You can put it. Okay, now exactly it should. Okay, I will explain that one. It is like with this or not. See, this login button is there. Login button is there. If I adjust this one, see, always it is stick with that. No, it's not correct, right? So that can I do one thing? Whatever they given, I don't want to go with that. Just leave it. Now div, okay, my class equals to, okay, something in between. I need a button login. Okay, button class is also there. btn primary. Okay, something like this. Now first see my button. Where is my button? Can I refresh? So okay, now this is my button or not? My button exactly should be here. Okay, so how many columns I have to leave for LG? How many columns I want to leave? Offset LG. How many columns you want me to leave? Come on, 5 columns I want to leave it. Okay, how many columns I have to leave? 5 columns. If I leave 5 columns, okay, now see exactly it's coming here or not. Okay, now if I decrease this one, now see there is a big scroll is there. Okay, 5 columns if you leave it, remaining how many columns are there? Call LG. Okay, how many columns are there? If you leave 5, remaining how many? 7 columns you can keep. 7. Now it's like 12, no scroll. Now if you come here, okay, now see, it is not. Again, you have to leave how many columns? How many columns you want me to leave? Offset. I want to leave SM 3 columns. SM 3 columns I want to leave it. Okay, if you leave 3 columns, how many are remaining? Call SM 9 columns. You can keep it. 9 columns. Now see exactly it is like 3 columns leave. Remaining 9 columns I want to keep it for my button. Now see exactly. Now see. Now it is like match with this or not, align with this or not. Like this, you can use offset if you want to leave something, if you want to go forward. Understood?
Sorry, here offset.
Second,
Offset. Class offset.
offset is nothing but leave some columns, leave some space. That is the class. Okay, for SM, leave how many columns? 3 columns. If you leave 3 columns empty, remaining how many? 9. 9 plus 3, how many? 12 only. Nah? So leave 3, remaining 12 occupied whom? My button or not? Got my point?
You want to go or leave some column?
Now, why I am going to leave it means, now see, if you come here, now see this. My button should align, right? So how many columns you have to leave? These columns you have to leave it or not? So,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
That is about grid system in Bootstrap. Now, if you come to the components now components. So far CSS only. Now onwards, some actions. Now see, first component is like accordion. Now see, if you click on this one, now see, there has some actions performing or not. Now tell me, if you perform the actions, only CSS is enough. Okay, let's go. Okay, accordion. Let's go with accordion. Accordion.html. So my link relation equals to style sheet. My href equals to bootstrap.css. Whatever I copied, just I pasted here. Okay, bootstrap also not there, for example. Bootstrap also not there. If it is not there, it is like normal plain text. No effects, nothing. No effects, nothing. So if I add bootstrap, then what happened? Okay, it is look and feel somewhat changed or not? Yes or no? Look and feel somewhat changed or not? But see, if I click on this one, action performing or not performing the action? Tell me, action performing or not performing? Not performing. If you want to perform some actions, so what you required? Come on, if you want to perform some actions, what you required? On the template, if you want to perform some actions, JavaScript is required or not? So that my JavaScript bootstrap people only provided one JavaScript file, bootstrap.js file. Okay, can you load that JavaScript file? Or we can load it by using script tag. By using script tag, my bootstrap.js file. Bootstrap.js file. Bootstrap.js file, you can load it. Now, if you come to this, okay, right click and inspect it. If you go to the network, now my browser sent how many requests? Accordion, bootstrap, bootstrap.cs, that there are some, okay, SVG files also. That's okay. My CSS loaded and my JavaScript also loaded. Now see, my actions you are performing or not? Come on. Are you performing the action or not? So that if you want to work with the components, you should contains your JavaScript file as well as you should contains your CSS also or not. So these many components are there, code also there. Okay, your action and everything you can test here. Just check. Okay, each and every component you can go. Okay, what they written, what it contains, something like this you can check it. Okay, Carousel. Okay, you can add some JPG files. Now how it is going to work that Carousel? Like that you can think and check each and every component. For example, it's like a model. Now, if I click on this one, now see, it is going to close this model. Okay, open that model, something like this, launch model. See, something like this or not. Agreed? So each and every component you can check it. Understood, right? Color okay? Come on. Now see, there is a toaster is there. There is a toaster, something like this is visible to you or not? For that, this is the code. That's it. This is only the code. Okay, directly you can use that code. Automatically the CSS and JavaScript already written by the Bootstrap people. Okay, just you can use it. Now the Bootstrap, if you want to go with React, now see, React Bootstrap is the one. Now my React compatibility is what? Okay, components, if you see the accordion in the React, how you can write the code as like a components or not? See, now they created like a component, something like this. Understood? If it is like React, you can go with the React Bootstrap. They created a wrapper which supports to React or not. If it is like this one, okay, this is also same, okay, which is related to Angular based, okay, you can use directly Angular compatible code. You can get it, you can directly use it. Got my point? Either you can use React Bootstrap or Angular NG Bootstrap. Internally, okay, they created a wrapper on top of core Bootstrap only. Okay, Bootstrap 5 or Bootstrap latest version, they are going to use it. Understood? The next one is like displays, I said, na? Okay, now see. Now, for example, if you want to show something for only mobile, I don't want to show that one to remaining resolutions. Okay, that kind of stuff is there. Now see here, if you want to hide for all the resolution, then what is the class name? What is the class name?
13.
D none. Display none. It is hide for all the resolutions. This one hidden only for access is nothing but what? D none means it is like not display for all the resolutions. Okay, if it is only there. But after that, immediately what we have, SM block is there. That means none only for access. SM is block, means visible. MD onwards, previous one, hidden a blocker. Come on, SM is hidden or block? Block. So that the same block forwarded to MD, LG, remaining all or not. So that this one is work for what? Hidden only for access. Okay. Visible for remaining all or not. Agreed? Hidden only for SM. Hidden only for SM. By default, div is visible. So that no need to write none. Only for SM, I want to none, right? DSM none. MD onwards, I want to make it like block. Means MD block means remaining all are like what? Next level, if you not write, the previous values only it's going to carry forward or not. Agreed? Come on. Okay, like this. Okay, for a particular resolution, you can make one element, either you can make it visible or you can make it like hide. That is your wish by using these many classes. Okay, so your focus should be on the grid. The next one is like forms. The next one is like components. The next one is like utilities. Okay, these all you can walk through everything. You can easily understand. Nothing is there. Everything is like already written. You are the person. We are the persons. Just use those. That's it. Understood? Agreed, everyone? Any questions?